how long it takes to walk to the Anaheim hotel from the park. So I just left Disney's California Adventure. So however long this video is, that is how long it's going to take. I just came in today. I live in Utah and I flew in. So I got in around 3:30 today. No, actually, I think it was before 2:30, 2:45, and got to the hotel, the Anaheim hotel, very nice. I'll have a separate video up of the tour of the hotel. But for right now, we are just leaving Disney and we are walking. We've got crowds. The Disney's California Adventure did just close. It's actually about 9:45 right now, so it actually closed about 45 minutes ago. But they had the World of Color tonight, so with the World of Color, Okay, so those are the Toy Story buses to the right, so everyone walking to hotels or taking other forms of transportation are going to be this way. Most of this walk to the Anaheim hotel is actually just getting through the transportation area. That's, you know, the bus hub and the like the Uber or Lyft pickup area. It is such a lovely night, you guys. It's 72 degrees. It has a light breeze and it feels so good.
And then how was your train ride?
So today I went to both parks, Disneyland and California Adventure. Finished out my day on Radiator Springs Racers. I actually thought California Adventure closed at 10, but it closed at 9. So I made it by like 5 minutes. I barely made it. I could probably walk faster if it wasn't for the crowds.
I know, I'm like, I just look at it, like, don't even have to
If you guys ever are driving from somewhere instead of staying in a hotel nearby, highly recommend parking in the Toy Story lot. That is my favorite lot to park in. I feel like it's a lot less walking. The parking garage is huge. So much walking, then you have to take the trams. The buses are so much closer to the entrance.
it was kind of a bouncy, bumpy car that went really fast. Yeah, so the big snake that we had to drive away from. And then we went back to the London Disneyland, so back into Tiana's again.
This side is where they used to have like the art bus and stuff. Well, it's still going now, but that is going to be ending the end of March. I have a feeling that some of these hotels within walking distance are going to start increasing their prices a lot. They're going to be more in demand when there's less transportation options from hotels a little further away. I've stayed in a hotel further away before. The art bus was decent. The app didn't work very well though. It was usually hard to get a time on when the buses would actually be leaving. I think it's amazing though that you can just walk to hotels. I mean, there are so many hotels on Harbor that you can walk to. It's pretty amazing. So we've been walking about 5 minutes now. I feel like that's just mostly due to the crowd. When I walked here earlier, it took me 10 minutes without a crowd, and I got stuck at a crosswalk for a while, probably like 2.5 minutes. But this is what it's like, people everywhere. All right, now we've got a little space, so we can actually get moving here. So most of this walk is actually just getting by Disney's transportation. Once we get by the Disney's transportation, the Anaheim Hotel is actually just right across the street. There we go, we're finally away from the crowds. Harbor Boulevard is always so busy when the parks are open, but there are several crosswalks. When it's late at night, and you've been at the park all day, this does feel like a lot of steps, but honestly, I don't think it's any more steps than I would have to take if I parked in the Mickey and Friends garage. It's a lot of walking from the parking garage too. So the Anaheim Hotel is just over there, that corner. We've been walking for almost 7 minutes now, but I think that took us twice as long due to the crowds, but that's gonna be normal if you're leaving the hotel or if you're leaving the park at closing time. More of those Toy Story buses going through. They have so many running at the end of the night. It's crazy. Doing a little construction here on this corner. So there's 2 crosses here. You can cross this way and this way, or you can cross this way and that way. This one is almost done, so we are gonna go with this one. Hopefully the light should be turning soon. This is where I got tripped up earlier. This was like the longest part of my walk to the park, was being stuck at these crosswalks. All right, that light's turning, so we're gonna go ahead and go. This part's mainly just for buses, so not too bad. All right, so now we just have to cross one more time and then we'll be there. So that is the Anaheim Hotel right there. This is honestly probably one of the longest parts of the walks, is just sitting here waiting for these crosswalks. They seem to stay for a very long time. Like the crosswalk going this way is done, but the light is still green. The light is still green, you guys. finally turning.
Oh, this one?
Oh, but they got a turn light. Finally, you guys, we are crossing.
I think it was 30 seconds.
They give a long time on this crosswalk. It started at 30 seconds. A lot of people usually are going through. And now we are entering the Anaheim Hotel.
Are you guys living here?
We're just gonna time it to the front door, but of course the rooms are gonna be a little further back, so that's gonna take an extra couple minutes, but it's going to depend on what room you're in. The resort is decent sized, but not too bad. All right, friends, well, we're just gonna call this about 12 minutes. If you guys watched all the way to this end, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give me a follow, as I will be doing more hotel reviews and walking from the Anaheim hotels to Disneyland.